I'm Dr. David Landry, and I'm a driven doc.
My name is Sanan Gutchan, and I'm a driven doc.
My name is Dr. Chelsea Aiken-Wren, and I am a driven doc.
Amelia Rodrock.
Jeremy Rodrock.
And we are driven docs.
My name is Dr. Chelsea Aiken-Wren. I'm the owner and CEO of Columbia Chiropractic Center. I graduated in 2015 and I knew three things. I wanted to own my own business, I wanted to live close to my hometown, and I was going to marry my boyfriend who had been dating for 9 years. I purchased a small practice. It was seeing around 10 patients a day. It had 1.5 employees, but it was the right price for a new grad. I heard Dr. Corey speak at a conference. He talked about being an evolution boss, empowering your team with making data-driven decisions, AI, marketing funnels, staff culture, and building a dream team. At that time, I decided to stop working for my business and start working on the business. I had some wonderful friends who inspired and pushed me. Ashley Brunges, Jill Althoff, Kendra and Toy Harrison, who were killing it with DDP. I joined DDP, used their hiring process to find the perfect office manager to replace my husband. We got to work rebuilding our team, putting the right people in the right seats. We celebrated 45% growth in 12 months, had our largest collection year in 2023, collecting $1.4 million in collections, and have a goal to hit $1.8 mil this year. I'm so grateful we joined the data-driven practice. I transitioned from an operator to a high performer. Shout out to Kyle Konis, who helped me stop being afraid of my numbers, learn how to use data to leverage my practice, buy back my time, build team, and implement systems. I highly recommend Doc Corey and the DDP team, and I'm so thankful to be a part of this community.
I'm Dr. David Landry. My clinic is Optimal Performance Chiropractic in Riverside, California. As chiropractors, we're trained how to adjust and run different machines. As far as the business, we really don't get that in school. You can be the best chiropractor and you really learn this right off the bat. We will have some great collection months in the office, but the bad part is that it'll go up and then the next month we'll take a huge dip. We had lack of consistency. So it got to the point to where enough was enough, right? And you start looking for help. So the first time I heard about data-driven practice, I was at another event and a buddy of mine was actually telling me how he exploded his office and I have to start knowing these systems. He pulled out his phone, showing me all these different keys. I'm like, what is this? So I found out they had a 5-day challenge, turn your data into dollars, and I wanted that. I wanted more of that, and we went through that whole process, and after that I was hooked. So in this challenge, my big epiphany was I built myself a job and not a real business. And we knew that if we wanted a real business, we had to put the systems into place to buy back our time.
Hi, I'm Amelia Rodrock. I practice in Lawrence, Kansas, and my practice is named Rodrock Chiropractic.
I'm Jeremy Rodrock. I practice in Baldwin City, Kansas. And my office is Rodrock Chiropractic.
So we joined the Octa Winner Circle in February, and that was our first real introduction into the data-driven practice. And about 2 weeks after we joined, he did the marketing boot camp, and that is now one of the keys, and that is my favorite key. I've learned so much about marketing and AI. I've gone back to it over and over and over again, so it's a really good key.
And for me, it's a leadership key. It's something I've always strived is to be a good leader, but I want to be a great leader, and it's really helping out in the office.
We implemented a lot for the marketing key, and we're still working through everything. But the one thing that we did right off the bat was coming up with our healing framework. We started giving out to patients and really having our practice strive to treat everybody within that framework.
Yeah, for me, with the leadership key, is really empowering my staff to start making more decisions and really not relying on me, so making them better leaders.
So we are totally changing how we run our practices. We've always been a high volume walk-in based practice, and so for me, I am stopping that and just really starting to focus on individual patient care, implementing not just chiropractic, that's still the base of everything, but implementing some supportive therapies to really help get patients on the fastest path to healing.
And I'm on the same trajectory. And I'm looking to remove myself from the day-to-day with practice. 23 years, high volume, body story, and I want to continue to help my community, and this is just a great way to do that.
So my name is Dr. Sanan Gutchan. I practice out of Davenport, Iowa, and my office's name is Abundant Health Physical Medicine. I got to be introduced to data-driven practice through a colleague of mine, Dr. Josh Root. Met him at a seminar, and I asked him, so what's working? How did you get successful at what you're doing? And see, the guy went from literally being in school to being crazy successful in a very short period of time. And so I said, well, what did you do? How did you do it? And he told me about the data-driven practice, Dr. after that, he said, check it out, just see and experience it for yourself. So after that seminar, I did exactly that. I went to the website, learned about the 5-day challenge, and turned the data into dollars challenge. I did that, went all in with it, and that one free thing transformed my practice. After that, I went into what else Dr. Corey had to offer, and that was the data-driven practice operating system through the evolution program, Evolution 2.0. Dove into that, and that again just continues to change the trajectory of my practice. We went to having the best year ever, and we're currently in the best year I've ever had. Now we're only just going up, and this is my first Driven Doc Live event, and as a result of the success we had last year, the previous year, picking some of the data-driven practice, I'm in OIC now, so it's my first year doing that, and just really, really excited for what that all entails. So Dr. Corey went over what the new OIC program has to offer, and also what it's doing. It's taking such a weight off of my shoulders as to what I was trying to do on my own, that now we can follow his systems that have been proven over his career and over hundreds of practices that he's worked with, and I get to now just do that and just know that it's going to work, and I don't have to worry about doing the next marketing thing, or what is the next marketing thing, or I can focus on building the practice that I've truly wanted to build ever since I became a doctor.